Yeah, you saw those titles. Spicebush is way harder than Railway 6, and today I'm gonna just explain that. And before you get your pitchforks out and start commenting, oh no, Railway 6 is much more harder because of this and that and that. Look, just watch the whole video and just listen to my explanation, and maybe you'll get it. But yeah, Mr. Spicebush is way harder than Railway 6. Well, I think that because first thing, he steals your IDs if you mess up, which as a new player technically you are going to do a lot. So yeah, and when you do reach Spicebush, there are almost no guides. But before you comment, oh, there are like so many guides, they just, yeah, stop. They just tell you to read the passives and use a certain IDs. They don't actually tell you how to beat it. They just tell you yeah, just read the kits and whatnot. Or at least the ones that I have seen, they just tell you that. So yeah, as a new player, that really sucks, because some people like me just won't understand it. Like their brain will just shut down just by the sheer amount of text, and have to force themselves to actually read and understand, or just make whole new notes, which really sucks. You should really be doing that for a simple win rate game. So yeah, as a new player, you have minimum IDs. Well, not minimum, but like really not as good IDs, I would say, and not as high up tile level, or in a level in general. So it's like way harder to get past it. And don't get me started about the however you say it, bloody hell. Yeah, so yeah, and the excavation stages don't give you much XP tickets at the start as well, so like it's significantly hard to level up your IDs and uptime, unless you turn shards into the thread spins, which I doubt anyone wants to do that. So yeah, that's my first argument. And besides that, the most annoying thing about Mr. Spicebush is that he steals just unit, which is annoying as hell. And as a man with no reading skills, like a true Project Moon fan would, I couldn't understand the game for the first time. So that was till Index Yisun came out that I actually beat it. Spicebush. Shout out to Mr. Yisun for the 9 coin. And if you use the same logic at this, like at Railway 6, it's like a new event and almost nobody knows nothing about it. I still couldn't read anything properly in the passive, and I still beat it somewhere, and it was way easier because I had better IDs, better everything at the end, because it's more like an end game thing. So instead of Spicebush, which challenges you with like your weak IDs, and yeah, I had beaten it within like a day, and even before, like one of my friends, which is consider himself in one of the big leagues, one of like the pros, if you would say, of Project Moon, and yeah, beated the Railway 6 before him without reading the passives and whatnot. Yeah, whereas Spicebush, I just got absolutely demolished. Shout out to Index C's. But most of the players would also have skill issues, since if they especially didn't read careful like me, or didn't look up any tutorial and whatnot. And on top of that, just getting the unit steal and don't know about any game mechanics, yeah, that's tough as hell compared to end game, where everything, you have better IDs, better upties, better teams, better everything, etc. Yeah, I'd say it's way more easier in Railway 6 compared to Spicebush, where you will just get absolutely railed. So anyway, this is like the first video of the channel, and I will be doing like a world progress video, hopefully. That's gonna be my second video, hopefully, for my second world progress. You see what I did there? Second world progress, second. Okay, I'll just shut up, I guess. So yeah, it will We collab with one of my friends. Well, not a collab, but like more of a fun video where he is new to new to Limbus. I mean, not Wahlburgers, what the hell am I saying? But he is new to Limbus, so it's gonna be his first Wahlburgers, so it will be fun. Well, hopefully, I will see about that. But yeah, tune in so I can use my 900 crates to shard almost everything. So yes, you do. Well, about that, so I'm re-recording this. After making everything, and the video of me spending almost all my life saving on Walpurgis, and the collab with my friend got, well, how should I put this, corrupted or something, but yeah, it didn't show up. Only have like a bit of the video, and that was from me being greedy and doing it alone because gambling wins, I guess. So yeah, that's that. So I just put it right now. It's not much, it's like only 2 or 3 pulls, but it is what it is. So yeah. Well, that weren't 1 or 2 pulls. I lied. I guess that was only 1 pull, but who's counting. But unfortunately, the rest of the pulls are lost. But somehow I do have my friend's video, I guess, of him pulling on the units. So here it is, I guess. Yeah, not the greatest first Walpurgis. He still has a lot of story to go, so he should be fine. Yeah, that's the video. This is the first video on the channel, so there aren't gonna be much jokes as much as I wanted them to be. But I do have an idea for another video where I do a Mirror Dungeon Extreme run with Hornet Assault, because he's the GOAT, and there will be talking going on. Obviously it's gonna be like a solo video, not with no one else, so mainly I have to make up commentary, things to talk about, so it will take time. Yeah, and I will be talking about other video games besides Limbus. Mainly will be Limbus as well, but I will be talking about games outside of Limbus. But yeah, that's mainly it, so see ya.